And Huey's first choice is by the band that had a huge influence on him, and as a young musician in the band Clover, they opened for them. It's Thin Lizzy with The Boys Are Back in Town.
Well, you know, what a song, and it just took America by storm, and it's still just so great. I mean, it's, first of all, you know what a great band Thin Lizzy was live on stage and all that, but I think this is probably the epitome of the best song they ever recorded, I think, and it was just a huge hit in the States. And just a wonderful song.
It's quite surprising that they were so big in the States because, I mean, they're an Irish band and they were big here, but that doesn't always work when you get to the States.
It doesn't, but that song did, and unfortunately Philip got hepatitis and couldn't tour, or they would have been huge in the States, because that record, there was no stopping that record.
And Phil Lynott, what a performer.
He was unbelievable on stage, and what a sweet man. You know, we met first when I was in a band called Clover. We opened for Thin Lizzy. Our first show was in Oxford. We got booed off the stage. We were billed as support. It was all we could do to get through the songs without the stuff coming out. But the first gig right off the stage, first guy in the wings was Philip. He said, "Can I have a word?" I said, "Sure." We followed him to his dressing room, and he began to describe what his audience was like and help me understand that, critique our show, help me with my stuff, asked me to sit in his stuff. I played on his solo records. He dressed me out of his closet. He was a real mentor to me, and what a lovely, big-hearted guy he was.
And that's not always the reputation we think of now. I think he's been kind of mistreated by history a little bit. Yeah?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, Britain's funny. Britain is kind of cruel to her own somehow. It's interesting. Of course, many British rock stars move away, and so maybe they deserve it in that respect. But Philip never did, and I think he deserves better.
Indeed.